I'm a woman. We are magical creatures, and we're the only ones that can keep it 100.
You just enforce it, Mr. Protector Provider.
I have a say in how things go.
Well, that's why you're a fiance, not a husband.
Why would a guy not be interested in dating somebody who does the kind of work that we do?
How do I tell this man that I don't want nothing serious, but I...
When you're younger in your 20s, like, who the f wants to get married and settle down?
Yeah.
Some people, but not me at that point.
Yeah.
Welcome to the video. We have some more clips to react to. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let's get busy.
Asked why all the time. Because I don't want I'm a woman. We are magical creatures, and we're the only ones that can keep it 100. If 100 needed to be kept.
Stop the cap.
I don't want the truth of who you are to destroy my imagination or delusions about you. Like, I want to keep it, like, trust me, it is way cooler up in here than the reality, I'm sure. Let you live in my head. Let it be amazing forever, right? Yeah.
Man, is that what women are still doing? Are they still fantasizing and romanticizing men? And this is a standard that we have to keep up with? Ma'am, you have to keep the delusion and the crazy to yourself. I think she said the quiet part out loud. The delusion is in your head. I can't control what's going on up in there.
Leadership sounds like a dictatorship, like as if she can't say anything. I feel like if you're a leader and we both come together and come up with this is how the house is going to operate, we can come up with a plan, and you just enforce it, Mr. Protector Provider. You make sure with the thing we came up with, you make sure it's carried out. That's when you become playing your leadership role. But you're not about to just come up in here and say, this is how it's going down, and you don't even know if you're a good leader or not.
All right, man, out there. I mean, say for instance, if me and her was married. See, now I know y'all don't hang as far as mine, but this is what you tell her when she tell you. Won't you know they have a saying, stay in a child's place? Well, stay in a wife's place. Because see, what happens is women like to punch in and punch out with leadership. That's not how it works. You don't get to take a day off, because sometimes you get to play victim. But when you're the leader of the house, don't nobody want to hear you cry. They need to see this ship keep moving. But women like to punch in and punch out. That means you're not fit to lead.
Nobody said that they were trying to lead. What I said, I didn't say anything
anytime
about a
you
woman
question my leadership because it don't come off the way you would want it to, then you're putting yourself as the...
I knew she was going to get eaten up. As soon as I heard how she was like, protect and provide, and moving that neck and trying to knock down what goals and what things you want for your man to do, I knew he was going to tear her up. But the worst thing you can do in a relationship is start a fire and walk away. You chose this man. You thought at some point he was going to be a good leader, so let him lead. Now, you can be supportive. You can sit up there and have a voice and say things, but don't question him on his leadership. And where are y'all going? Leading where? Where is this mystery of a place that you need to be led? Let him do his thing.
You know, as far as how you were saying, you know, leader, man is like the boss. I grew up where my mom was the stronger voice in the household. You know what I mean? She made more money, da-da-da. And like, that's fine. You know, I'm okay with like having a future like that, you know, with like my boo, whatever, my husband. But growing up seeing that, I have a say in how things go. So we're equals. We're equals.
You're equals? Who should pay on the first date?
Prefer if the guy did.
Wait a minute.
Well, hold on. That's not equal.
No, yeah. But
Of course, she wants equality when it benefits her. When it doesn't, nah, I'm out. And what does she mean that her mother had the stronger voice in the house? Comment down below. Help me out. I didn't quite understand that. I don't want to make a lot of assumptions. Is that a thing? You mean she had an opinion at all? Or I don't know. I'm a little confused. Help me out down below.
What if I don't feel like cooking that day?
I mean,
what if he don't feel like working that day?
Yeah, what if I want to sleep all day?
No, I'm saying, what if he doesn't feel like working that day?
Well, that's why you're a fiance, not a husband.
whoa. Susie, oh my God.
You hard on men.
Damn, no mercy.
I mean, well, it's the truth.
Well, man, there's nothing wrong with it. That's just, if that's what you're saying you want, then God bless you. So
Fine,
all you
that's spousal
seriously are
support.
there is for how you look?
Wait, what?
She said that as if she's holding back and she's the one controlling whether if they get married or not. That's why you're a fiance and not a husband. I don't think you control that, ma'am. So clue me in. Am I the only one that when I go out into the world, I realize and I know that danger lurks around the corner? Somebody could rob you, hurt you, accidentally do something. You know, you got cars and road rage and all these thousands of different little scenarios and events that can occur. Does this not happen to women? What if he is tired of being your protector that day? He can't shut that off because if somebody kicks in that door, what are you going to do? Is he going to be like, Tag, you're it. It's your turn. Or you expect him to protect you. So if he's holding his, you might want to hold your part too.
Why would a guy not be interested in dating somebody who does the kind of work that we do?
I'm a very territorial man. Like, I don't want to share my woman with anyone. I don't want guys knowing what her body looks like in terms of like what she looks like underneath her clothes, what she looks like naked, anything like that. I want that to be reserved for me and me alone. And I want that to be a special thing that we share with one another. That's one aspect of the psychology. The other aspect of it is I don't want my kid's mother, her body all over the internet. I don't want my kids to have to potentially deal with that someday, because I read stories about kids who do get bullied at school for it and they end up themselves. It's just, there's way too many liabilities there for me personally.
Is that a big mystery? He broke it down. He did a good job explaining himself, but was that like a legit question?
Hey, y'all want to see somebody make sense out of nonsense? Watch this video.
Hey, how do I tell this man that I don't want nothing serious, but I want us to act like we're a couple? I want us to do couple things all the time, but I don't want nothing serious. I want him to invite me to all of his functions and gatherings with friends and family and shit and introduce me, but I don't want nothing serious. Don't introduce me as your girlfriend, but make sure that they know that I'm important to you. Like, I want to be with you like a lot, but I don't want nothing serious. Like, don't tell people I'm your girlfriend, but tell them that I am important to you. Like, I know I make sense.
Nope.
But how do I say this without sounding how I'm sounding? Because I hear how it sounds, but never mind. No,
When you're younger in your 20s, like who wants to get married and settle down?
Yeah.
Some people, but not me at that point.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to feel the thrill. I want to be getting my head bashed into the mattress. I want to be getting flipped upside down. And then I want to be getting ghosted the next day. I want to have my heart ripped out of my chest. And I want to do it all over again. And then some. And then when you get a little older, you're kind of like, I literally don't have time.
Live your life. You have the right to do it. Just make sure you turn that switch off in time, or else you're going to be left behind.
Potential hot take, but can boys stop responding so fast, please? It's such an ick to me.
Okay, boys, write this down. It's icky to reply too fast.
Are they a slow texter or are they just not that into you?
Oh, wait. Okay, no, do reply faster or else they'll think you're not into her. My bad.
Here's a PSA for all the single ladies. If a guy texts you back right away, or if he's messaging you nonstop all day, probably seems really flattering, right? But it's not. It means he has nothing else better to do.
Wait, shit. Okay, don't reply. They hate it. Okay, wait. Do reply as fast as you can.
Girl brain is if you text him and he texts you back right away, ick.
Maybe don't respond that fast? I don't know anymore. It appears your life is in danger no matter what. I'm so sorry.
This is where I have to show gratitude and appreciation that I get to live vicariously through you gentlemen and not have to navigate through those treacherous waters. Man, you can't do nothing right.
You guys, living with a man will really test your patience. I don't know how many times I have told him the toothbrush goes back in the holder.
Wait a minute, what the hell? What is that?
Come on, man. Don't be out there living like pigs. Put things back where they belong and hit that like I can't even say it with a straight face. Just hit the like and subscribe on the way out, man. Just get her a drawer or something. I'll catch you on the next one.